In this video, we'll be taking a look at 4 MLB games happening on June 30th, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 8 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 4 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Athletics versus Tampa Bay Rays. In the first matchup of a 3-game American League Series, the Athletics will travel to George M. Steinbrenner Field to take on the Tampa Bay Rays this Monday evening. The pitching matchup features Jacob Lopez for the Athletics and Drew Rasmussen for the Rays. Lopez has been on fire in his last 4 starts, throwing 23 innings and allowing just 14 hits and a single earned run. This impressive turnaround has been a huge boost for the Athletics, who have won all 4 of those games after losing his first 4 starts of the season. On the other side of the diamond, Rasmussen has been consistently excellent for Tampa Bay. He holds a 2.45 earned run average for the year with a 7-5 record, and the Rays have come out on top in 7 of his last 8 starts. On paper, this has all the makings of a fantastic pitcher's duel, so the outcome will likely come down to the offenses. The Athletics' bats have gone completely cold over their last 6 games. During that slump, the team is hitting a paltry .185 and has pushed across only 19 runs. This is a stark contrast to the Tampa Bay Rays, who have been red hot at the plate, batting .296 and scoring 32 runs over their last 6 contests. The season-long numbers tell a similar story, with the Rays ranking 4th in the league in hits and 6th in runs scored. This means Lopez will face a significant challenge in trying to maintain his recent dominant form. The Rays lineup could also do major damage against an Athletics bullpen that has been unreliable all year, posting a bloated 5.93 earned run average. While Jacob Lopez has put together a fantastic month of June, allowing just 6 earned runs in 27.1 innings, his performance on the road is a major concern. His road earned run average balloons to 4.5, and opponents are hitting a strong .275 against him in 20 innings away from home. The Rays, meanwhile, just keep winning games and offer good value as their prices are rarely overinflated. Drew Rasmussen has been virtually untouchable this season with a 2.45 earned run average and 0.96 WHIP, and the Rays have won 7 of his last 8 starts. He's even more dominant at home, where he boasts a 2.16 earned run average and holds opposing batters to a .195 average over 58.2 innings. There's simply no good reason to bet against the Rays in this spot. All things considered, this game presents a perfect opportunity for Tampa Bay to try and reclaim the division lead from the Yankees. Coming off a tough series against the Orioles, they should be motivated to get back on track with a convincing win. As our first pick for this matchup, the Tampa Bay Rays money line is our full game side pick. Looking at the recent performance of these starting pitchers, both have done an excellent job of keeping runs off the board. In his last 6 starts, Jacob Lopez is 2-3 with a solid 3.5 earned run average and a 1.06 WHIP across 36 innings. Over a similar stretch, Drew Rasmussen has been even better, going 5-1 with a stellar 1.88 earned run average and a 0.91 WHIP in 38.1 innings. Another factor pointing to a low-scoring game is that both teams are prone to hitting into double plays, which can kill rallies in a hurry. The Athletics are the worst in the league in this category, grounding into 79 double plays, while the Rays are 21st with 57. History also favors a low total, as the under has hit in 8 of the last 10 meetings between these 2 clubs. The Athletics have played under the total in their last 4 consecutive games, and the Rays have seen the under hit in 3 of their last 5. Athletics' offense has been struggling, averaging just 4.11 runs per game on the season and a measly 2.33 runs over their last 3 contests. They are hitting .248 against right-handed pitching and will be facing a starter who has given up just 1 run in 3 career games against them. The Rays' offense has been more potent, averaging 4.84 runs per game on the season and an impressive 7.67 runs over their last 3 games. They are hitting .237 against left-handers and will face a pitcher who has allowed 7 runs in his last 3 road starts. Despite the Rays' recent offensive surge, the trend in head-to-head matchups has been low-scoring, with the under hitting in the last 4 meetings between the Athletics and Rays. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Baltimore Orioles versus Texas Rangers. The MLB season moves along on Monday with an American League showdown between the Baltimore Orioles and the Texas Rangers. Baltimore has been inconsistent lately, winning just 2 of their last 5 games. However, one of those victories featured the exact same starting pitchers that are slated for this contest, which gives them a clear mental edge. The Texas offense has been a major issue, as the Rangers currently rank 25th in the league in runs scored and find themselves near the bottom at 28th in several other key hitting categories. Their problems are compounded by injuries to their top 2 home run threats, Wyatt Langford and Jake Burger, who are both out of the lineup. While the Orioles have their own share of significant injuries, most of those players have been on the injured list for a while, giving the team plenty of time to adjust to their absences. Baltimore starter Trevor Rogers has been solid in his 3 starts this season, allowing just 3 runs on 10 hits over 16.2 innings. The Orioles have won 2 of those games, including a dominant 6-0 victory over these same Rangers last Monday, where Rogers was nearly untouchable, giving up just 3 hits in 8 shutout innings. Texas starter Patrick Corbin, on the other hand, has been getting shelled. In his last 3 starts, he's been tagged for 21 hits and 12 runs in only 15 innings pitched. That includes giving up 5 runs in 5 innings in that 6-0 loss to Baltimore last week. With Texas having lost 4 of its last 6 games, all signs point to another rough outing. We don't have to guess what will happen in this game. We saw this exact pitching matchup play out just last Monday in Baltimore. It was Trevor Rogers who completely stole the show, firing 8 shutout innings and leading the Orioles to a convincing victory. That win is part of a larger trend of solid play from Baltimore, who are a respectable 20-13 straight up in their last 33 games. When you factor in the significant edge they have in the starting pitching department, backing them in what is essentially a pick'em game feels like a straightforward decision. After getting off to a decent start this season, Patrick Corbin is quickly regressing back to the pitcher who has struggled mightily in recent years. In his 4 starts during the month of June, he's posted an ugly 5.48 earned run average over 23 innings. The Orioles lineup just got a first-hand look at him last Monday and had no trouble getting to him for 5 earned runs. To make matters worse for Corbin, Baltimore's offense is swinging hot bats right now, ranking as the 8th best offense in baseball and WOBA over the last 7 days. As our first pick for this matchup, the Baltimore Orioles money line is our full game side pick. Even though the Orioles should be able to score some runs against a struggling Patrick Corbin, I don't expect them to have a massive offensive outburst. Once Corbin is out of the game, the Rangers can turn things over to their top-tier bullpen to keep the score in check. The Texas relief corps is one of the best in the league, ranking 4th in both earned run average and WHIP. It's reasonable to expect the Orioles to score somewhere in the 3 to 5 run range, but the Rangers bullpen should prevent the game from getting out of hand. On the other side of the matchup, we just saw Trevor Rogers completely dismantle the Rangers lineup last Monday. This wasn't a fluke performance either. He has a history of success against their current hitters, holding them to a collective .207, .233, and .328 slash line over 58 at-bats. The Texas offense has been ice cold lately, ranking 28th in WOBA and 27th in ISO over the last 7 days, so it's clear that generating runs has been a major struggle for them. When these 2 teams faced off last Monday with the same starting pitchers on the mound, the game finished with just 6 total runs scored, easily staying under the projected total. This fits with recent trends for both teams. The total has finished under in 8 of Baltimore's last 12 games overall and in 6 of their last 9 games against American League opponents. The under has also been a profitable bet for Texas, hitting in 6 of their last 9 games against American League teams. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. San Francisco Giants versus Arizona Diamondbacks. The San Francisco Giants head to Chase Field in Phoenix for the opening game of a new series against the Arizona Diamondbacks. History has not been kind to the Giants when they play in Arizona, as they've managed to win only 3 of their last 10 road games against the Diamondbacks. On top of that, the Diamondbacks have been surprisingly profitable as home underdogs this season, posting an impressive 8-4 record in that situation. This looks like a spot where Arizona is being undervalued, especially considering how well their lineup has been hitting the ball. While there's no denying that the Diamondbacks have major weaknesses on the mound, the Giants' offense has been just as anemic at the plate. With Ryan Nelson taking the ball for Arizona, he has a chance to provide the steady presence they need on the mound to secure a win in their own ballpark. As our first pick for this matchup, the Arizona Diamondbacks money line is our full game side pick. With the Giants sending their ace to the hill, this game has all the ingredients of a low-scoring pitcher's duel right from the start. Arizona should be able to keep the San Francisco lineup in check, as the Giants are only averaging a modest 4.18 runs per game. Brian Nelson is more than capable of stepping up and delivering several strong innings against that struggling offense. On the other side, the Giants should have no problem shutting down the Diamondbacks at the plate with Logan Webb on the mound. Webb has been elite all season, allowing just 34 runs in over 107 innings pitched. Expect him to throw multiple scoreless frames, generating weak contact and racking up a high number of strikeouts. With both starting pitchers in a position to succeed, runs will be at a premium, making the under a solid play. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Kansas City Royals versus Seattle Mariners. The MLB betting action rolls on this Monday, June 30th, 2025, with an American League battle in Seattle as the Kansas City Royals visit the Mariners at T-Mobile Park. Seattle starter George Kirby has been steadily rounding into form after beginning the season on the injured list. He's looked solid in June, posting a respectable 3.54 earned run average and 3.59 Fahrenheit IP for the month, and his history of success against the Royals gives the Mariners a clear edge in this contest. On the other side, Kansas City's Michael Wacha has been trending in the wrong direction, holding a less than stellar 4.63 earned run average and 4.16 Fahrenheit IP in his June starts. The difference between the two teams at the plate is also significant. Over the last 10 days, the Mariners have crushed right-handed pitching to the tune of a .789 OPS, while the Royals have sputtered against righties, managing just a .685 OPS in that same time frame. To top it all off, the Mariners' bullpen has been performing exceptionally well lately, adding another layer of security for Seattle. While you could make a case for the Royals, given that Wacha hasn't been a total disaster over the full season, their offense remains a major question mark. The lineup's inconsistency makes it difficult to trust them to generate enough runs to keep pace with what the Mariners can bring to the table in this matchup. Seattle has simply been the more reliable offensive team as of late, and that should be the deciding factor in them drawing first blood in this series. As our first pick for this matchup, the Seattle Mariners money line is our full game side pick. Both teams can feel confident turning the game over to their relief pitchers, which suggests runs will be hard to come by in the later innings. It's tough to have any faith in the Royals' offense right now, and a strong performance is expected from George Kirby, who should keep them in check. Even with his recent struggles, Michael Wacha is a capable veteran who probably won't get completely blown up, likely limiting the Mariners to 3 runs or so. The odds makers are also anticipating a pitcher's duel, setting the game's total at a low 7 runs. A major reason for this is the venue itself. T-Mobile Park is famously pitcher-friendly, consistently ranking as one of the best parks for pitchers in all of baseball. It suppresses extra base hits and ranks 27th in the StatCast Park Factors leaderboard. This trend is reflected in recent results, as 4 of the Mariners' last 5 games at home have finished with 7 or fewer total runs scored. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.